We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
A throw left side finds Dell.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
On the quick, right?
Again, it'll be Mixon. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They've gotten to the 2 on this opening drive, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Mixon. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
Here we go, let's go.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go. Go.
And he'll bring this to about the 25. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
Okay, break.
Second and 7.
70 range. 70 range. Here we go. Here we go. Buffalo 18.
From out of the gun, here's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Mustang 19. Set. Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Go.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Here's second and 9.
Go. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Ready, ready.
Here's third and 2.
Set. Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter.
Ready up.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Set up. 70 Lion. Hey, check that street. Go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's May. To the goal line and in. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his second touchdown of the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Pats come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Robert Spillane spills him there. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end, Schultz. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Now Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run a draw with Mixon. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, Stroud. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he nearly got the 1st down there. We'll give him 9 yards, but setting up a very manageable 3rd and 1. Throwing is Stroud. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. They'll run here. with Mixon. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
On the quick, right?
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Stroud. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Schultz is the motion man. That is hauled in at the 5. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. 4th down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. No issues there. This one is good. So we've come to halftime here in Foxborough with the Patriots on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on. Panther 60, Panther 60.
A tight end in motion now. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Hey, check ready.
On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And that'll move the sticks. 1st down, up to the 40.
79 Broncos. Let's go. 18 Pioneer. Hut.
Here's May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Go street. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. Ready.
May gonna look to throw. That's caught downfield by Diggs. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Go.
A handoff here, up the middle, and he will score. Touchdown, New England. That is a 1st National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the give, this is Mixon. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Stroud. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm. But through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. So, on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable for Douglas. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Off the play fake, here's May. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Now give on the ground. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. May to throw on second down. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19. On second down, it's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Patriots are going to have what looks to be a first and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Now, May. He pulls it in around the 5. He is in. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, Patriots. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They face second down and 7. Dell motioning over. A second down throw for Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he's going to have a Texans first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. From the gun, here's Stroud. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Stroud. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. On 4th down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. First and 10. Stroud to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Working free downfield, it's Kirk. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little loud.
And he's in. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Texans are able to edge a bit closer. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Chap 60. Set.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, New England.
Go, Reed, go.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Go, Chap. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on 1st down. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They'll stick with him again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. So it's a win for the Patriots. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home, as we say so long from Foxborough.